Good evening, rockers. Vegas Rock Goddess here on the rocks. Tonight, we have an amazing band from LA. I'm sure you have heard the buzz, Against the Grave. Tonight, they've got a brand new album out, and we are going to talk about it.
I think you can hear me, but now you can see me, right? All right.
I love that trick.
Yeah. It was accidental actually because I had a neighbor knock on my door like at 5:53. So I was like, how do I pause this thing?
Oh my gosh. Well, hey, welcome to On the Rocks. Thank you so much for coming on. I am a huge
Absolutely.
fan
Well,
of
thank you
your
so much.
band. And
Great timing. It was great to be here. So thank you.
yes, and we're going to talk about the new release. Let me
Awesome.
tell you, I have been listening to this album for the past couple days.
Thank
Um,
you.
I've listened to it here, I've listened to it in my car. It's great in my car.
All right. That was a
It's great
that
because I have the window down. I'm annoying people. It's great.
it's perfect. That's how you do it. Our guitar player Andy insists on listening to all the mixes in his car, so
Right.
we designed for the car.
Yeah, smart thing. He's a smart guy.
Don't tell him.
But anyway, Death Proof 101. Let me tell you something. From the moment that I played uh Death Proof, of course,
Title track, yep,
amazing. Like
awesome,
I was really blown away. I'm like, holy shit.
sick. Well,
I
thank you very
mean,
much.
it
Appreciate
was
you saying that.
I mean, amazing. I mean, back to back like hits. Like you go from one to the next to the next. I almost felt like I was listening to the Black album from Metallica.
Get out of here! Come on now. Nobody can top the Masters, but we
Right,
we
of
we
course,
got we were
joking aside, but
and thank you for saying it means the world. We had Ulrich Wild helped us mix and master a lot of it, so we had some good help on this one. There's a ton of people I'd love to thank for it, but he's the first one that comes to mind.
right. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk
Yeah,
about that.
okay,
Now,
yeah, we're not there yet.
we're not there yet, but let's cuz the viewers you guys have been blowing up the socials.
Yep, that's
So,
the name of the game, right? You
if
got to
they
tell it
don't
everybody.
know who Against the Grave is,
We need to
okay,
tell them.
they're
Yeah.
not they just don't know what's
That's
going
okay.
on.
It makes sense. Is my audio good?
Yes, your
Everything is good?
audio's great.
Okay.
So let's go up to speed here as far as
Okay.
the viewers, since they might not be too familiar with your band. But
Right.
let's talk about when you guys came together.
Okay. You want to know that information now, or do you want
Yes,
me to read?
yes,
Okay.
we're gonna start from the beginning a little bit, and then we're gonna
Okay.
get up to speed here.
Um. Okay. So for someone's never even heard of us, I don't know if we started right before the pandemic. So we're talking about we built the band and then the world blew up. So
Right?
that that's where right there it started. So I mentioned my guitar player Andy and I, and our bass player Jay. The three of us, they had a band. I had another band. We came together, wrote a bunch of tunes, and really loved it. Launched the band in 2019. Everything got fucked up 2020. Recovery, coming back from all that, we had some lineup changes, and then we just started focusing on the material, focus on the recordings, release all that stuff, and we're here now.
It's amazing.
I mean,
There were so many
life's
bands,
crazy.
though. Let me tell you, because I was interviewing bands during pandemic. There were so many bands being formed as well as broken up
Oh
at
yeah.
that
Oh,
time.
just we all were ready. We were both coming off of two touring bands, and we were ready just to turn around and just repeat it, but at the next level. And and then we didn't, and then everybody just sat at home for 2 years or however long it
Right.
was.
But during that time, I'm sure, Jordan, you guys were writing music
Yeah.
and
Yes.
getting prepared for the
Yeah.
next stage of this band.
Correct. That's exactly what I mean. That's exactly what we were doing. But technology is so great now to be able to record ourselves and demo everything, and then be able to take all that stuff into recording studios we have
Right.
in LA here. We're very fortunate to have these these nice places to craft stuff after we've demoed it. So that gets us going there too. So it's like, being able to have harness those abilities and then take that time to do it, to record and write that material, and then now to get it out in the world. We're ready to make that step now that we've burned up all our creative minds on all that.
Yeah, but you guys are ready, man, because let me tell you something. This is stellar. Um,
Thank you.
but
Yes,
um,
we're very proud of it.
let's talk about the other people in your band. Why don't
Yeah,
you
cool.
familiarize the viewers with the rest of your members?
I've got it propped. I got a prop. So check this out. So for everybody knows, this is the new record. Can we see it? Yeah, we can see it. All right, it's on CD, which is crazy. I don't even know if anyone has CD players anymore, but I do, and maybe you do. All right, so then we'll just open this guy up, and there's the band right on the inside there. All right, so right now we consist of four guys. Um, Myself, my name is Jordan. I'm the vocalist. We all contribute to the writing of this thing. Obviously, as a vocalist, I do most of the lyrics. I do all the lyrics, really. Every now and then, guys be like, "Hey, try that line." So we'll do stuff like that, and also help with the music. And then, we've got a really interesting group of people. The next guy is Andy, and I mentioned him earlier. He loved to listen to the record in the car, which helped get us into a CD world. He plays guitar,
Right.
and he's from Italy, and he's an immigrant. He come to this country for rock and roll. Tried a ton of times. We got to meet at NAMM a few years ago to craft this thing. Our wild man out in the desert on bass, his name is Jay, and Andy and Jay were in a group before. And so I met those two guys at the same time. So Jay, an excellent bass player. He's got all the hangups of the bass player, but boy, is he a bass player. So you can't
Awesome.
trade him for that. And then our other guy, the guy that's the newest, is George. And George is a Southern California, born and raised, Orange County. He rips on the guitar. And it was through some relationships we had with some guys in Orange County that we were blessed to meet him and him join the band and contribute all the leads and some smoking riffs. And Andy and George can just do that guitar, game all day long. So that's our rhythm section and our two guitars. We use a lot of different drummers, and maybe that's just an LA thing. I could name them all, or maybe people can do some internet sleuth.
There you
Now,
go. Give them a
yeah,
little, yeah,
yeah, if you
that,
buy the CD, you can see who played each drums on
right.
each of the different songs.
That's cool
But
though. You know,
yeah, man, you
that's
know,
not, you know, a lot of bands are doing that. They're working with, multiple players because they have other
yeah,
bands too. So
and
it's
drummers
not
are
unusual.
and drummers in LA, all love to them and all power to them and all frustration to them. They're talented dudes, and they want to be able to use their drumming in multiple ways to make a living, and that's
Right.
and that's okay, and that's at least they're going after that. So we it's a blessing and the curse. We have lots of great drummers. Can't hold any of them really down, but we get the best drum performances that you can get, and it's really easy because we're all here. So
Right. And
um,
that's
yeah,
great because you guys are all from Southern California, right?
we
LA.
all live here now, for
Yeah,
better or worse.
exactly.
You're Vegas? Are you Vegas?
I'm Vegas.
Sick. Just was there. Just
Yeah.
saw Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Trent Reznor, man, I've been a fan of his for decades.
for sure.
That's one talented dude. I don't
Yeah,
know. Are you a Trent Reznor fan?
I love Nine Inch Nails. One of my first concerts I ever went to,
Okay,
1994.
he did a side project with Rob Halford, right?
You know what? That dude does so much music, but I did not hear the Rob Halford one.
Yeah, this you got to check this. It's very
Okay.
kind of eclectic. It's a little different. I think it's called Voyeur. So
Okay.
definitely
You'll have to
check
send
that
me the
out.
link on that. You'll have to
Yeah,
send me the
definitely
link.
check it out because it's definitely very cool to see these two work together.
That's
But
wild.
um,
My imagination's going wild already on it.
yeah, so it's super cool. But
Yeah,
anyway, yeah, I'm in Vegas.
sick.
Love to see you guys play Vegas.
Yeah. What do we got? Backstage Billiards.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Is that the one?
Vamped is
Yeah.
closed.
Okay. Yeah, I
Vamped,
heard. I
rest
heard.
in peace.
Yeah. Good spot. Never played
Unfortunately.
there, but I got some friends that played a lot of great shows there.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Vamped. We miss you.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are other venues in town that you would
Yeah.
be killer at. Backstage Barn Billiards. Shout out to Ava Berman and Carlos Berman, one of the
Well,
two coolest people in town. They
let's
would
keep
totally.
spreading the word. Maybe we
I
can get
know.
if we can get on that as an open or something for somebody
Yeah.
coming through.
Yeah.
That's what.
I'll
Yeah.
shoot you a name
Okay.
of somebody that might be able to make it happen. So I'll
Cool.
do that after.
It's a short drive from LA, or even
Right.
shorter flight.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. But the songs on this record are, I wouldn't say they're deep, but they are. I
Ah,
mean, the lyrics are so.
they're
Was
yeah, they're
these songs written during pandemic?
um yeah,
I can kind of tell.
I think some of them were right before, which is even more kind of in a weird premonition kind of way.
Right.
It's like, I'm trying to think of, Death Proof was probably the last one we wrote. And I just remember just full on adrenaline force, just head to the wall, head, just
Right.
your mouth, just surface level hard shit,
Yeah.
whereas then, but when we get into later tracks like Bleeding You, that was written before the pandemic. That one has
Bleed
a lot.
You is a great tune. That's a
Yeah, that
great
one's got
song.
more of a relationship with people,
Yeah.
that you have different things with, whether it's bands or businesses or
I can
relationships or
totally
whatever.
relate to that song.
Thank you. Yeah, and then other ones, I Killing Us Slowly. I remember that one was just like weirdly talking about lockdowns in a way, but
Yeah.
it was before it happened, so it was a little weird. And then Not the One was also one that just kind of like it was a tune we had kicking around, and we weren't really satisfied with it. So once we rewrote that chorus and that line, "I am not the one," kind of cemented the idea of I'm doing my thing, you do your thing. I'm not the reason that you can't do your thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
and
I get
that
that.
a lot of it is just service level kind of frustrations or reactions to kind of the things that we're dealing with on a day to day, and
Yeah,
such as life.
of course. But what do you got? Like, how is? Let's talk about the LA scene for a second.
Okay, that'd be fun. Yeah.
I was just discussing this with another fellow rocker,
Okay.
and we were. I mean, Vegas is going through kind of like a resurgence, but it's kind of like in a holding pattern right now
All right.
when it
Okay.
comes to rock and roll.
Okay.
Rocks and metal's making a comeback. We know this, but
Yeah, and you've got your big festivals happening. With Sick New World keeps popping up at Vegas there. Yeah, so
yeah,
that's bringing the big crowds, and then the backstage. Am I saying it right? Backstage billiards. They
yeah,
seem to be doing well with good artists showing up there.
yeah, excellent. But how is the LA scene
Okay,
right now?
so to me, I love it. There's so much happening at any given night that I feel like it's kind of if you wanted to play every night, it's kind of in a way like a paradise of venues, because really you can, sorry, laughing a little bit there, is that laughing at myself talking, but it, there's so many venues and so many opportunities that if you need to cut your teeth as a musician, if you're a new band and you need to get your chops going, I mean, you have lots of in LA. No offense, but we get called a lot to do Orange County, and it doesn't make sense when we have so much to offer in LA. So we kind of really stick to the LA grounds, and you got your classic spots, the Whiskey. I mean, they're there and they're carrying the heavy metal torch.
Yeah,
Uh,
Rainbow.
Rainbow, is the party spot, and they keep having shows on the second floor, little ones. And Viper's still kicking. I'm gonna go see a show tonight at the Viper. Actually, some friends of mine are playing. And then there's some new spots. Knuckleheads opened up. Now that's more of a dive kind of real
Okay.
get in there, dirty. But they're still it's the fact that they're there. They do cool events and it's small, so any band can play. I recently went to the Echo in Echo Park, Silver Lake, right down the way from me. I love that venue. That was a lot of fun. So we got that one, and then Andy, our guitar player, there's one that's out in Santa Monica that he's really digging. That Rob Torio's kids, they got a band. They've been playing out there,
Oh,
so
okay, cool.
that's popping in Santa Monica too. So it's healthy. It's good. Bands are working hard, and there's a show every night. So it's awesome.
Yeah, I mean that's great. Like I said, I think LA and Vegas are kind of going through some growing pains
Sure.
when it comes to rock and metal.
Yeah,
Especially
certainly
I've been to
lots of
San Diego. Brick by Brick is a great venue.
great job. Those guys do a great job down there. We've got some friends down now. Shout out to Esty and the crew down there in Fractures, and there are boys that play down there, and they do some great shows there. They do tributes to Dime. They do some Alice in Chains stuff. Plus, they just bring in national acts. It sounds good. Everybody's super cool. Bar people are awesome. Door people are fun, and yeah, Brick by Brick's got it going on.
Yeah, that's a great, like I said, that's a great venue. I've seen quite a number of shows there
Yeah.
as well. So, what's on the docket for Against the Grave for the rest of the summer?
Well, that's a long ways to think about. I think that getting this record out yesterday, which was awesome timing for
Yeah.
you to request the show, by the way. So thank you
Thank-
for
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah.
amazingly timed deal. We really want to see how far this record can take us as far as exposure, some radio. We've got another. We haven't announced it yet. We've got another video, and then we've got a special tribute tune that's going to be coming out probably in June. I don't want to say who it's for, but everyone knows them. And we've been working on this tune for a little while. So we'll drop a cover sometime in June, maybe with a fun video as well. After that, we've got more material. So we could be looking at another album like by fall. So
Oh,
that might
great.
happen. So,
That's
and we
awesome.
might, yeah, and we might throw in a show or two here in LA. We've
Yeah.
been talking about a show possibly. So we might schedule something for LA, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, you guys are amazing because my friends are the Kings of Thrash.
Oh yeah,
And
great stuff.
Jeff Young,
Yes,
David Ellefson, Chaz
yes,
Leon. Shout out to him out in LA. Fred Aching, the
there it
king of the
is.
drums. That guy's he's like
Now
crazy drummer.
I'll give you a San Diego. Yeah, yeah. What's this fella's name? Did you say again? I'm
Chaz
sorry.
Leon. He actually
Chesley.
has uh, a Black Days,
Oh, sick. Yeah.
tribute band. I'm sure you've seen it.
So he's on drums, right? Because
No,
no, he's
Chaz
not.
Leon is the killer guitar player.
Guitar. Okay.
Fred Aching is the drummer.
Fred.
Yeah.
Yes, I thought I was having trouble making that out, but I thought so. So here's a little cool connection with San Diego, brick by brick. Old Fred there plays with my boy Etsy in Fractures. So
Okay.
that's his San Diego band. Fred that does that is the fella that plays with my boys down in San
Oh,
Diego. So
nice.
yeah, so
Nice.
check those guys out. And
I
yeah,
think somebody hit me up from Fractures
yeah,
on
with an X.
TikTok.
Yeah,
Yeah.
X. Yeah, Fractures with an X. So, and their
Yes.
bass player does some video work for the Kings of Thrash as well. So
Yeah.
there's all
Wow.
kinds of
It's just
fun.
like a rock. The
Yeah,
rock community is so connected.
that's LA for you, right? That's Southern California
I
for
know
you.
so many
Yeah,
people, but everybody knows someone, and
yeah,
that's
it's
the kind
cool.
of business this is, though, because you never
True.
know,
Yes.
when the next gig's coming or when the next person's going to see you somewhere,
Yeah, exactly. And
you
that's
know?
that's we try to check out. We don't play a whole lot right now because we want to make it right. We want to have a good show and all those
Right.
things. But we like to check out. We go out, try to check out our friends and just see it all, see what's happening, and try to support everywhere we can possibly do that at because
Oh,
they
yeah.
just return that favor. So and that's what it's all about.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. and I've been great friends with the whole band for the since the inception, really,
Sick.
of
Well,
them.
that's awesome.
I've
Yeah.
been to Australia twice,
Sick.
and saw them
That's
there.
a long flight.
It was worth it though, man. They are, let me tell you something about the Australian metal scene. You
Killer.
have never seen metal fans like in Australia.
They
It
mean it, huh?
is like crazy.
Yeah. 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 I think that's one thing that makes it difficult about the United States is there's just so much happening. But I am seeing metal bands do good turnouts in the
Yeah.
States. So
Oh
that's
yeah,
amazing.
like I said, metal and kind of hard rock is making a resurgence.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, we can kind of thank Youngblood for what he did on the Grammys because that was
Incredible.
needed
Incredible. I
in
mean,
their
just incredible.
face.
I mean, that's not, I can't think of another word other than incredible. Like what he did was just incredible. It was
Yeah,
amazing.
I mean,
Bravo.
they needed to do something because I'm telling you right now, starting, the next Grammys we're going to see, it's going to be a hard rock focus. I can tell you
Yeah,
right now.
I'll take it. I was having this conversation the other day about, how we're, the path we take with our music. And it's like, there's metal has gotten so extreme to whereas you wonder if that hard rock is going to be able to be the thing that breaks through to larger masses, because we traditionally think of ourselves as a metal band, and that's a really neat, niche kind of
Right.
fan bases. It's bands can do it. I mean, obviously, we've got some really, really aggressively dark metal that's happening, and I'm talking, just brutal metal that is selling tickets, and that's awesome. And even the metalcore guys are really killing it. I mean,
Oh
they're
yeah.
playing 2,000 room caps. They're playing 3,000 people a night, man, and they're just killing it. But I wonder if that hard rock level breaks through bigger.
I think it will in 26.
I think you
I
might be right.
really I predicted this for my year-end show at
I love
25
it.
that 26 was going to be the year of rock
Yeah,
making
might
a
be on to something.
comeback.
It might
Um,
be.
yeah.
Let's hope you're right. I think you
Yeah.
are.
And the thing of it with your band is you've got to get in front of the fans because
Absolutely.
these fans have no clue as
Well,
to
thank
what
you.
your band is capable of live.
Well, now
Um,
you're well, yeah. I mean, we have talked about there might be a situation where we're able to show everyone the band live, and I'll keep you posted on if we can get it together on that. But it should be interesting if we can do it. We kind of did something similar like that for a live stream during the pandemic, but this is something different completely than that,
right,
and it shows what the band is like live. So,
right.
or we just have to get out there and come to the good shows.
Yeah. I
Where,
mean,
where they where they holler the loudest, we'll be there.
but see, the thing of it is, people want realism. They want original music.
Yeah.
Okay. People are getting sick and tired of listening to Guns N' Roses 200 times done
That's well,
by,
that's why we made a metal version of it on this record on
right.
the last
But
song.
that's different. But I'm just saying,
We needed a real fucking one.
right. But, coming from Vegas here,
Yeah.
we have so many damn tribute bands.
Ah,
I wouldn't say tribute because that's kind of insulting. Cover bands.
there you go.
I mean, I
Yeah, the
get it.
tribute.
Somebody's got to get a paycheck. We understand
I
this.
know
But let me
it's
tell you, the true rocker wants live, original music.
the real shit. Yeah, that's good. And if people are hungry for that, that means shows are gonna have great turnouts, and that's
Yeah.
that's really what makes it happen is people coming out and supporting it. That's what you got to have,
Yeah.
and
I
then
mean,
then it's
not
it's
only,
reciprocal that way.
right, not only your live show, but the merch, you know? Let's talk
Yeah,
about the merch. The merch is going to keep you guys on the road.
sure. Yeah, I mean that's how once you get out there and you have that, that's it's absolutely the bread and butter of the whole touring world.
And you
But
guys have merch, right?
yeah, you could find it on Final. Like our all our. I think I said the wrong thing. I got my mind on all kinds of things this week, but on againstthegravemerch.com, you
Okay.
could find t-shirts. This new CD, boom, got it right here. T-shirts. We got some. We got all kinds of shit on the merch store. Actually,
Oh,
there's all
awesome.
kinds of stuff. Yeah. So againstthegravemerch.com. That's where you're gonna find it all.
Right. And that's amazing. But like when you guys started this band, what were your favorite players? Like, what was it? Because I can tell you right now what I hear as far as an influence.
I'd love to hear that. I'd like to hear more what you or other folks think than what I think, but
I
go ahead.
hear, I almost hear some Deep Purple and Black
Oh, shit.
Sabbath kind of
All right.
mixed,
Okay.
mixed up there with a shot of Disturbed, a little,
Okay. See,
just a
see,
little.
Disturbed is a very interesting comparison because uh why I'm not really a Disturbed listener, I definitely love what they've done with hard, heavy music and brought it to such a mainstream. I mean,
Right.
those guys are fucking arena
And I'm not
bands,
trying to
man.
compare you guys to any band. I'm
No,
just saying your
I
sound is
love to
very
hear
unique.
that because if we when we learn things like that, we know how to find the fans of that music. So I love that. I'll take Deep Purple with a
Oh,
Disturbed mix with some Black
and
Sabbath.
don't let me leave out Slayer
Oh,
because that was a huge influence on this band. And don't tell me it wasn't.
oh yeah, for sure,
I
for
heard I
sure.
heard a little Angel of Death in Death Deathport 101.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, definitely Andy loves Slayer. I love Slayer. I know George loves Slayer. I don't really know. Jay probably hates Slayer, but he hates him. He's the bass player,
Right.
and Tom
What kind of
uses a
bass
kick.
player hates Slayer? I mean, come on
He
now.
probably doesn't. Who knows? But I know we listened to Slayer, and it definitely bled in to these tunes and these riffs 1000%. So we'll just say Deep Purple meets Disturbed meets Slayer.
Yeah, there you go. That's a great comparison. I like it.
All our algorithmic data is just
Yeah.
upgraded.
But how do you guys feel about TikTok?
You know what? This is funny here. I'm going to turn a little light because the sun's going down. There we go. Sitting in the red. Um, we just started experimenting with Against the Grave, doing stuff with TikTok. It's interesting because one of my favorite bands, Crowbar, they just fucking exploded on TikTok.
Yeah,
They-
that is the hottest platform for metal,
I
for
mean, but
metalcore bands. I'm not kidding.
here's the thing that is the craziest part about it is it's seemingly random. So we kind of know how the Facebook mechanisms work. We know how Instagram treats things. Um, and we have ways to advertise in those markets or with those platforms that make sense. TikTok is like fucking Wild West, man. Like you could put up this well crafted, amazing looking fucking piece of content and get nobody, and then you put a picture of you walking down the road and you get 5,000 plays in 30
Yeah,
minutes.
I
It's
mean,
weird.
it's all on the hashtags. Like in the
Maybe.
beginning of TikTok,
Yeah,
everything was for you,
yeah,
boo. But now it's
for your page.
metalcore for you, rock for you, rocket. I mean, you anything like that is going to get more rotation.
Yeah, I mean, did we catch your attention on TikTok?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, there we
For
go.
sure. But I
So look
saw
at
you
that.
guys first, though. No, I saw you guys first on Instagram.
Oh, okay. All
I
right,
think
makes sense.
that's, and because I'm on all the
Yeah,
platforms anyway.
yeah. And we just
So
started experimenting with TikTok, so I couldn't remember, because it's so fresh. Like it's like I
right,
said, it's kind of the Wild West. We're just promoting, You know, that's why we love making videos, because I think the videos give us an image of this material that
Well,
we
yeah, and you're
and the band.
right, and you're showing people that maybe don't know who you are, and then they're gonna
Right.
say, "Oh shit, let's
That's
check
it.
these guys out, man."
Yeah, so we're
You know what I
using
mean?
all that content for
Yeah.
TikTok, and then the guys Andy and George have been working on just doing guitar playthroughs, trying to get the riffs documented in case anybody wants to play them. You know, so and we've kind of been learning about how to set those shots up a little bit. So those guys are working on that stuff too, which I think will help guys that love playing guitar. You know, if they hear this record and they love these riffs, learn how to play
Oh
these
yeah,
riffs.
for
You
sure.
know?
Because, like I said, you guys are on the fast track right now. This record is gonna be blowing up
We're just gonna
Spotify.
keep working. We're just gonna keep
Right. Well,
working.
like I tell these bands, such as yourself, stay hungry.
Sure.
Don't get complacent. You've got
Yeah.
to stay on it. Like every day, you guys got to be posting something.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
It's definitely a life commitment.
Yeah. And I retweet you
For life,
guys.
like prison.
I retweet you guys every day. So if I
Sick.
see a post, I retweet it. I leave flames and I retweet it.
Thank you.
That's super,
Thank you.
super important. So
Yeah.
if you have other fans that are following you and they're watching this, make sure you do the retweet with the arrows,
Tell the people.
because
Tell the
that
people.
really makes a difference on the rotation.
Yeah,
Sure.
I go through once a day and check everybody that shared our content, and I try to thank
Yeah.
them and keep them going, because you're absolutely right. That's how it's going to
Yeah.
happen.
And definitely, I'm going to send you a copy of this, and then definitely do some promo with it, because that's going to help you as well. I know I've
Cool.
got like over, man, it's like almost 4,000 followers on TikTok. So
Sick.
I'm gonna I'll shoot a shot of this for that platform as well. Um,
Awesome.
I mean, you guys
And
are
then
making.
how do you just put you just take this, edit it down, and then you
Yeah,
post it?
I don't edit, or this show is uncensored, unedited.
So
It's as
where
raw
does
as
this
you're gonna
interview
get.
where do you ultimately upload this for viewing at?
Well, for viewing, it's gonna be on YouTube. That's where my
Okay,
channel is. So
that's what I thought.
yeah, you're gonna
Great.
you're gonna see it on my channel there,
We've
as
been doing a
well.
lot of the shorts on YouTube. That seems to be really helping viewers as
Yeah,
well.
for
Just do a
sure. And you can take
little
clips of this. Hey, take clips of this and
clip,
clip away.
likewise, clip away.
You know what I mean? But
Awesome. Well,
why don't you tell everybody about Against the Grave and your socials, so they know where to find you guys?
you got it. All right. Here's the whole shebang. Everyone listening, watching right now, check out Against the Grave everywhere online. You can start at againstthegrave.com. And then if you want some merch and pick up the new record, Death Proof 101, you can go to againstthegravemerch.com. From there, you can find us under all those same handles: Facebook, Against the Grave; Instagram, Against the Grave; TikTok, Against the Grave; YouTube, Against the Grave. You can Google us. We are very Googleable. So you will find us. We're
Hey, you
everywhere.
guys have a
Yeah.
YouTube as well?
Yeah, YouTube Against the Grave. If I didn't say it,
Yeah,
we're there.
see?
We're there.
We
We're living
cannot
large.
forget our friends at YouTube.
Hey, and listen, we just put out this record. It's got seven songs on it, and it's a nice dinky,
Everyone is killer, dude.
and we made a video for every one of them. So if you want to dive
Amazing.
way deep, go to YouTube, watch all the videos. There'll be a
I gotta
new
catch
one.
up and do the video thing, because I've been listening in the car and stuff for the past couple of days. But
All right. Well, thanks for spinning
Josh,
it. We
Jordan,
appreciate
it was great meeting you.
Right. You got
I
it.
want to interview the entire band, so let's kind of revisit this in the fall. And
I'll see if I can. It's like herding
I know,
cats.
but they can all kind of zoom in as well too. So
Technology is difficult.
I know, but you know
I'll
what?
work on it.
You'll
I'll work
see what
on it.
you can do. But it
You
was
keep
great
spreading the
having you
word,
on
and
the
I'll work
show.
on it.
Great having you on the show. Your new album is amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations on this. And I'm I'm following you guys on the socials, so I will
Thank you.
keep retweeting you.
All right, we'll keep spreading the word for not only our band but all the bands out there, and keep it going for us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, that's my goal in 2026, man, is we got to keep this music alive,
Amen. Let's do it.
you know? Take care,
All right.
Jordan. I'll see you soon.
All right. Take care as well. All right. How do
Take
you
care.
unplug?
Okay, see you later. Bye-bye. Wow, Jordan from Against the Grave. This band, I'm not kidding you, is one of the bands to watch in 2026. This new album, Death Proof 101. Check it out. This is the Vegas Rock Goddess. Always like and subscribe to On the Rocks because you never know who I will be interviewing next.